Olá, queridos! Eu sou o Gota e estamos de volta com Alan Wake Remastered. E vamos para o nosso episódio de hoje. Se a gente do FBI aí, ridículo. História de terror, assim, né? Suspensezinho.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Episódio 4. A Verdade.
Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Nós viemos parar no sanatório do doutor. Ele que tirou a gente da água no final do episódio passado. E aí? Mas agora a gente tá mais em Twin Peaks do que nunca. Estamos até no hotelzinho do agente Cooper.
I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan.
Oh, tá tão corajosinho. Você é tão corajoso.
More concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Huh.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip. Except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery.
Explorar pouco.
Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Você vai tentar me convencer agora de que eu tô ficando louco e que tudo que aconteceu desde o começo do jogo é alucinação na minha cabeça. Faz o seguinte, chama a esposa do Alan. Oxe. Chama a esposa do Alan. Põe ela aqui na frente da gente. E aí eu acredito em você.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
Ah, claro, que conveniente.
Vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned. And
Claro, claro.
you're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
Engraçada.
Another shot. So I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
Eu não sei porque eu tava lembrando agora que esse daqui é um remaster, né? Ele é um jogo antigo que foi refeito com um gráfico mais moderno.
Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind?
Ah, é, porque a verdade é sempre o óbvio, né? Não existe conspiração, não existe planos escondidos, não existem pessoas armando coisas nos bastidores, né? O óbvio é sempre o que acontece, né? É sempre a realidade. Não. Então eu tava pensando que, tipo, os caras fizeram um remaster desse jogo e saiu bonitinho. Saiu bonitinho, não ouvi ninguém falar nada de mal, né? E aquele remaster lá do GTA antigo que os caras lançaram esses dias, que o jogo saiu todo quebrado, todo bugado. E tipo, gente, povinho do Alan Wake aqui Conseguiu fazer um remaster bonitinho. E o povo de GTA não conseguiu, gente. É,
Cauldron Lake spread
é de se
boundless.
elogiar.
I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake.
Que poderia ter aberto a porta para um monte de bug entrar.
Ride with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm
Uma
telling
tempestade
you
chegando.
right now we're in control.
Mudanças.
Relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the
Olha,
dark depths of your imagination.
para além da sombra com a qual você se contenta ao milagre iluminado.
Imagination is what
TZ.
you work with.
Memória de um querido amigo e poeta. Ah, é um daqueles relógios do sol. A sombra está em 11, então agora são 11 horas da manhã.
If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural.
Meu amigo, deixa eu seguir com o jogo, para de falar.
Let him talk. Hartman
Até ele tá
obviously
admitindo. Deixa ele falar.
echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Até o jogo reconhecendo que o cara tá falando, só faltou ele fazer blá, 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 blá. Eu não aguentava mais ouvir o médico. Essa subidinha de escada foi engraçado. Jeito diferente de começar esse episódio.
Come along.
Bem tranquilinho, mostrando qual é a nova situação aqui. Nossa, que aconchegante aqui. Parece um lugar agradável e quentinho.
For staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here.
Aham.
I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah. Scary, scary, scary.
Scary, scary. Vamos ver o que esse cara tá tramando. Nossa.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Quem dera eu pudesse.
Okay, okay. Sorry. Ew.
Eu adoraria poder escolher meus próprios sonhos. Essa pose, hein?
With him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
Get
involve
him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
O cara falando que videogame é um lixo. Meu Deus, que musiquinha é essa? Vamos explorar um pouco aqui.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Se precisarmos, já sabemos que tem um gerador aqui. Eita! Um QR Code? Uma coisa que o pessoal colocou no remaster desse jogo que não tinha no original, pelo jeito, são alguns QR Codes escondidos. Eu vou descobrir o que tem nesse QR Code e eu vou colocar aqui na edição. Aparentemente, esses QR Codes são vídeos
I was trapped here.
que meio que estão preparando pro Alan Wake 2. Vamos ver o que diz.
What we count as real. I wrote to find a way out. I wrote to master this place, to learn its secrets, use that knowledge to rewrite my reality. Once upon a time, I had written hard-boiled crime books set in New York City, till I was sick of it. The Alex Casey books. A detective solving cases of murder, corruption and madness in the dark city. This place tapped into my unconscious mind, drew from there, twisting what it stole into a nightmare that took shape around me. A mystery, A detective story. I needed a detective to guide me. Echoes of Casey haunted me.
Interessante. São 4 QR Codes que tem durante esse jogo, então já vou botar todos agora.
Endless waking dream.
Acho que não vai ter
I
spoiler
saw
não.
visions carried by the ebb and flow of different dream states. They seeped in from the reality beyond. Things I had a connection to, but also things I couldn't possibly know. I used them in my writing to make it real, so that the parts that weren't would become so. And there were visions that I knew were not real, ideas I had lost, often of Casey. I had written about him for years. I used them as well. The lies had to feel true for them to become true. Had I always written this way? Even before, seen things without realizing I was seeing them, thinking they were mine. Was this what inspiration was for me?
Ele tá falando muito sobre o Alex Casey, o personagem que ele escreve, que ele precisa da ajuda de um detetive, hein? Será que ele vai aparecer na sequência? Será que ele vai aparecer no Alan Wake 2?
Forest. The colors of the fall. The mist. A caldera lake. Silence echoes. Loud. It's too late to hear the words. The man, naked, crawls to the shore. Like a birth?
É bem poético.
To say that would be a lie. Nothing like a birth. The opposite. He staggers to his feet. A carcass of a deer lies on the shore, rotting amidst driftwood. The man is afraid, beside himself. Who is he? He doesn't himself know. Dark waves have washed it away. A blank page where this horror story will be written. He remembers darkness, feels the shadow pressing down on him.
Sente a sombra pressionando sobre ele.
He must get away. He runs to the forest, to a fate worse than death.
Interessante. Interessante. Vamos voltar pro nosso jogo. É mais... sei lá. Parecem umas pistas, mas como são pistas de coisas que a gente ainda não sabe, né? Umas coisas meio pro futuro, assim, então, né? Fica meio no ar, assim. Quem sabe um dia no futuro a gente possa olhar esses vídeos e falar... ah! Mas assim, uma coisa eu posso falar. No trailer do Alan Wake 2, o Alex Casey aparece. Então, não estou estragando o final da história desse jogo, mas o personagem do Alan Wake é um personagem que vai aparecer. Não sei, né? O que ele escreve está se tornando real, por que o personagem não se tornaria? Olha os dois irmãos nórdicos aí. Era Thor o quê? Autor da fila do martelinho.
I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Por que ele quer tanto que eu escreva?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Os malucos nessa cidade parecem os mais sãos.
Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Pois é.
Zane, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro?
Eles acham que eu sou o Thomas Zane? O escritor de antigamente?
Valhalla!
Aquele relógio do sol tinha um TZ falando de poeta.
Crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Eles realmente estão me dando direções.
My head was...
Vamos ver.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words. Growing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything.
Olha,
Crazy or not, the Andersons made more
o joguinho de tabuleiro do Night Springs.
Got any booze on you?
Programa de televisão.
Yeah, no. Sorry,
We have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula.
Bem, a gente já queria ir visitar a fazenda de vocês.
Clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Não,
Just lost it
nem
all.
pouco.
Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all.
Olha o tabuleirinho.
Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power.
Ah.
If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Acidentalmente.
It's already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
Eu não sei o que eu fiz. Eu só vinha pra cá. Eu não tinha intenção de fazer nada. Muito menos de libertar o mal ancestral, sei lá, blá blá blá, mulher de preto. Tá, vamos voltar pro quarto e ver se a gente consegue fugir desse lugar.
Overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Tá bom.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself.
Eita!
It's hard
De onde eu tô ouvindo isso?
a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything
Get to your
else is
room by those stairs, Wake.
I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real.
Caramba, a legenda vai ficando apagada à medida que a gente vai se afastando.
A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
Cara, isso não é legal,
I
não.
think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Eita. Não pode se tornar verdade, não, gente.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Assim, a gente encontrou várias páginas dessas no meio da floresta. Se é uma coisa que essas páginas fazem é brilhar. Os dois irmãos vão me ajudar?
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Valeu, extrair o guardinha. Guerreiros, carregadores de tocha, venham redimir nossos sonhos. O cara canta em inglês e a legenda tá em inglês. Gostei da fidelidade, assim. O Mjolnir. O cara tá batendo com martelinho. Opa, vamos fugir.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If
Oh.
she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
My store. I'm taking it. We're on a
Isso, Thorzinho. Toma posse da tempestade. Vamos lá.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients.
Ah,
I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
vamos ouvir.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. He just...
Conversa estranha. Papo estranho.
He's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
Isso não parece nem um pouco o que ela diria na realidade.
He's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems.
O Alan tem os problemas dele, mas
I'm so afraid
eu não senti essa vibe de
talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore.
como se ele estivesse super mal, sabe? Não, nem um pouco.
Here, even when he's home. Please help me, doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you
Na verdade, ele estava um pouco frustrado porque ele não estava conseguindo escrever só, né?
Yeah, but doctor,
Ela tinha um problema com o escuro, né?
he's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words.
Esses quadros
The
aqui.
phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Olha o mapa da cidade inteira. Esse é o mapa do jogo inteiro mesmo, aquele mapão lá.
Claude could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Estranho. Por que tem um objetivo salve Barry? Isso
The
aqui.
photo on the wall caught my attention.
Que foto mal tirada, né?
Standing outside the lodge. I knew the
Todo
man
mundo parado, ninguém olhando pra foto,
was
hein?
the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Ah, ele é brotherzinho do sequestrador. Por isso que tinha aquele manuscrito falando que ele pediu 2 dias, mas o Dr. Hartman não ficou feliz. Ah,
Ow! About time! Barry, man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but
ih, cortou. Não achei que ia cortar, mas o Barry também não para de falar. É difícil saber quando ele vai parar de falar.
And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea.
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
oh, Al, let's just
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see?
Olha
Together we
só.
can create something absolutely
Admitindo.
wonderful. Your ability and mine.
Oh! Caramba, me pegou de surpresa. Que sorrisinho foi esse? Oh, uau! Que isso? Meu Deus! O negócio tá criando braço e perna ali. Abre logo! Quem foi que trancou a porta de novo? Oh, não! Uma lanterna, por favor, alguém me dá uma lanterna. Pega o abajur, leva ele. Droga, o abajur tem fio. Vamos lá, vamos acender esse negócio. Vai ajudar a gente em algum lugar. Droga, errei. Vem cá, um pequenininho. Aí. Já vai dar uma ajuda boa. Ok. Dá pra gente passar. Será? Será que dá aí? Dá não. Aqui no meio dá. Aqui. Legal. Oh, 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 oh. Eita, pegando um flare. Sinalizador. Ai. Eu não vou usar o sinalizador porque eu só tenho um. Ai, tem que usar, né? Espero que ele não acabe. Aí. Droga. Tô sem nada. Página no manuscrito? Vamos ver, Dr. Hartman.
And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Caramba. O cara tinha todo um esqueminha. Para onde eu vou? Oh! Oh! Aqui! Sentindo Indiana Jones agora. Sai. Ah, droga, não dá pra tirar no vidro. Não dá pra passar, né? Tentáculos sombrios. E agora? Como que eu escapo? Tentando. Ih! Ah, a bola voltou. Ok. Já sei como eu vou escapar daqui. Vem cá, vem. Vem. Ai, não escapei, mas... Deu na mesma. Barry, que bom te ver. Oh, que bom. Ixi. Caramba, virou uma casa do terror isso aqui. Tava num labirinto aqui que tem do lado da casa.
Surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-side stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Tá bom. Não sei o que vai ser isso, mas estamos fugindo, já não estamos dentro da casa. Tô encontrando meu caminho aqui. Esse labirinto. Opa.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Gente, esse jardim não acaba mais. Não acaba mais.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Então o sequestrador não está com a mulher do Alan Wake. Assim, né? A gente viu ela sendo levada pro lago. Não é surpresa.
Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Não. O Barry tá bem? Aê, Barry tá bem. Sim. Ai, Barry, acha logo isso. Acha logo isso, cara. Tô trancado aqui com um monte de bicho. Objetivo, sobreviva. Ai, que bom que você achou a moeda, Barry. Que bom. Eu tô sendo atacado por 3 filmes do Hitchcock ao mesmo tempo. Aí. Abriu. Boa. Ai, ai, ai. Agora é questão de honra aqui. Não tem como... Boa, agora é questão de honra. Vou fugir, não. Ai, pra eu morrer. Eu devia ter fugido. Vai, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ui. Vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá. Nossa, nem acredito que a gente conseguiu fugir do manicômio.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Caramba. A sombra tomou posse da mansão ali. Ai, ai, ai. Eu adoraria falar, ufa, o pior passou. Mas não, né? A gente ainda tá no episódio 4 de 6.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
Agora que ele resumiu, parece que tem uma lógica por trás de tudo isso.
Shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it. Look out!
Ah, não. Caramba. O carro enganchou na árvore. Ai, ai, ai.
I had lost my gun in the crash.
Estamos mal.
Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Xiii.
Barry!
Xiii.
Oh, man, you're okay! It's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Ninguém se importa com esse negócio. Larga essa placa do livro.
There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here. Barry, it's a taken. Use the flare, Barry. Yeah.
Olha.
You all right? I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
É claro que você é de Nova York, Barry. É claro. Você fala como um personagem do Joe Pesci de filme de mafioso. Sabe aquele baixinho do Esqueceram de Mim? Nós somos os bandidos molhados. Entendeu? Bem, voltamos ao jogo normal. Buraquinho. Voltamos ao tradicional. Oxi! Ah, não. Ah, não.
But he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Quer dizer, a gente já sabe que vai ser preso. Já sabemos que em algum momento o Nightingale vai conseguir prender a gente. Que beleza, hein?
The car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Caramba, é lá embaixo que a gente tem que ir. Meu Deus, essa fazenda tá muito longe. Lanternona. Oxe.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Ok, a história desse jogo já estava maluca, por que não ficar um pouco mais?
Followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Ah, então a presença obscura tá usando esse poder para voltar à força normal, forçando ele a escrever uma história que ela vai crescendo, crescendo e crescendo. Que é isso? É uma armadilha. Então ela não pode voltar do nada, né? Ela tem que ir voltando aos poucos, através da magia do lago Cauldron, que transforma as artes dessa cidade em realidade. Loucura! Opa! Os pacientes escapam da pousada. Ah, eles fugiram! Thor e Odin, esse é o nome deles.
Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Eita. Um local seguro. E uma arma na mão. Vamos assim, de luz em luz. Vamos lá. Vou atravessar a casa e pegar o carro. Acho que tem alguém. Ixi. Ih, morreu?
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
Eita, o cara da cadeia. Ah, ele foi roubar a bebida da fazenda dos Anderson.
They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Ok. Isso é os criadores do jogo criticando eles mesmos? Eu não sei.
Unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next.
Eu vou dar um tiro nessa TV. Como assim, mano? Ele planejou. O Alan mesmo planejou essa história terrível com várias cenas de quase morte. Oh. Vamos lá. Vamos pegar o carro.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry is Barry.
O Barry é o Barry, né? Gostei da conclusão dele. Tipo, eu quero confiar nele e pensar que vai dar tudo certo com ele, mas o Barry é o Barry, né?
I'd known the
Bem,
brothers used to
chegamos na
be
fazenda.
stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
O caminho foi longo. Eita, será que esse é aquele manuscrito que a gente viu do palco das luzes do dragão?
God damn.
Ok.
So glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Thompson. Shut up and shoot. Ow! We have to fight him off. I can set off more of the
Que música da hora.
help you out. Hey, Al, you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? The place is stocked.
Pois é, parece até que os criadores do jogo quiseram colocar toda essa munição aí. É o mais próximo que esse jogo chega de chefão. São esses momentos assim de sobreviva! Granadinha de luz. Opa, boa. Deu pra voltar à vida. Tá fácil essa batalha não. Nem um pouco fácil. Mesmo eu jogando o jogo no fácil, morri várias vezes. Que isso?
That was awesome!
Rock and roll capital of America.
É isso aí.
This way to the farm.
Vamos lá. Foi uma batalha difícil. E longa. Muito longa. Ó, se eu tenho reclamações sobre esse jogo, uma é que eu acho estranho que o Alan sempre fica à direita.
No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as
Não
new,
acredito.
right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Mas eu entendo, né, que como ele usa a lanterna numa mão e a arma na outra, faz sentido ele ficar mais à direita. Pra você enxergar melhor. E outra coisa que... Uma das poucas reclamações que eu tenho nesse jogo é que eu acho ele muito longo. Ele não é um jogo muito longo, mas ele enrola nas batalhas e nesses caminhos pela floresta. Ele dá uma enrolada, ele dá uma aumentada assim, porque...
What's that, Al? I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't do my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
E é isso aí.
Look at that thing, Al. They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Tá na moda.
Look at all this stuff. They must have
Mal sabia o povo do Alan Wake que esses negócios de viking ia voltar à moda total. Ei, mais um episódio de Night Springs.
back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
Jones, he explores the endless dreamscape.
Vamos ver. Como sempre, se não tiver interesse, pule pro próximo capítulo. Eu gosto.
Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
asleep. Isn't this my dream? Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl
Ah, o cara com roupa de mergulho.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this. Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there. I don't know what that means. It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm. Hey, something's happening here. Yeah? What's that? What? Can't you hear that? Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
Você achou que era um protagonista? E se você era só um sonho? E se a vida que você achou que tinha, na verdade não era sua? E você era só um personagem na vida de outra pessoa. Ok, vamos encontrar a saída daqui. Ó, tem um navio viking aqui em cima, escudo. Vambora. Olha, manuscrito.
It's 1976.
Ah, flashback.
Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake.
Oh, isso não é bom.
Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Thor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Olha, eu acho que eles é que são culpados de despertar alguma coisa nesse lago. Os caras estavam fazendo bebida alcoólica da água do lago mágico.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Ah, Bear, só pensa no dinheiro. Mais munição. Continue subindo. Continue subindo. Ok. Estamos seguindo o nosso rumo aqui. Ah, é. Acho que a gente veio daqui. O palco tá lá no fundo. Ou não? Ah, não. Ali é a casa. É bem maluco esse lugar aqui mesmo. Valhalla. Uma viagem para Valhalla. Os deuses antigos sabem a verdade. Tá lá em cima? O mapa diz que tá lá em cima. Ah, mesma coisa. Eles são divertidos.
Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Aham. Ok. Achamos.
need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? That's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Caramba, a mensagem que eles deixaram. Eles deixaram uma música antiga.
Okay. We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is... Yeah, what the hell?
No estado que a vida deles está, né? A câmera desse jogo é muito legal, né? Entrando pela janela, dando volta pela casa.
Crazy bastard. I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And it'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
I couldn't, but I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know.
Oh.
It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Será que é aqui que o agente Nightingale vai encontrar eles? A gente tinha lido alguma coisa sobre a gente ir preso, né? E aí? Tudo muito sossegado. Muito tranquilo. Eita. Estamos de volta na Ilha do Mergulhador. Bem, tem um cara... Eita, eu não sou o Alan. Tem um cara com roupa de mergulhador, deixando as páginas pra gente.
A suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Aquele momento que a gente olha e fala, nossa, imagina Alan Wake se fosse um jogo em primeira pessoa. Não teria sido tão ruim, não. A gente ia ficar com a lanterna, mas... Ah, eu acho que ia ser muito fácil, né? Porque a lanterna ia iluminar demais. A gente precisa dessa visão de longe pra você ter que mirar a lanterna. Mas...
After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
É, me lembro disso também.
I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
Jagger é a senhora, é? A mulher de preto. Ah, ela ali, ó. Na frente da gente.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Nossa, quando era pequena. Foi isso que aconteceu então.
Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
Não.
No, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty.
Não.
All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
E a cabeça dele já não estava boa. Ela já tinha entrado na mente dele.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
E ela viu a gente. Ela viu a gente vendo o sonho.
I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free.
Aê!
I'm here. It will be back soon.
Caramba, que confuso.
My Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
Ele pegou os manuscritos todos, trouxe à luz. Mas ele só tá aí porque o Alan escreveu ele aí.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast.
E com muita fome, porque não tinha comido por uma semana.
Lost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Valeu, Tomazene. Oh. Ainda bem que ele sobreviveu. Não é sua culpa. Ah, não. Ah, não. Ah, acabou assim, não. Ah, queridos, e assim encerra o episódio número 4 de Alan Wake. Nossa história já está mais perto do fim do que do começo. E no próximo episódio a gente continua. O que vai acontecer com o Alan? Vai começar com o episódio preso? Será que a gente vai conseguir escapar? E como que a gente vai enfrentar essa força? Temos que encontrar a Mulher da Luz. Tudo isso e muito mais no próximo episódio. Um abraço, fiquem com Deus e bye bye!